that was in a novel that's called Snow Crash by Neil Stevenson. It's actually a dystopian novel. It's about the future where the world order has collapsed, and people started leaving the physical world, living in a metaverse. Of course, there was social divide, and not everybody was able to afford everything in the metaverse, and the programmers and developers were able to get their way into the metaverse and get things and privileges more than the others. Fast forward 30 years, this is similar to the vision that Mark Zuckerberg envisioned for Meta, minus dystopia, of course, hopefully. And we also have other players like Roblox, Epic Games. In this panel, we will try to share some insights and shed maybe some of our experiences for the definition of the metaverse, how can we build it, what are the challenges and the outlook for the future. So thank you so much, my fellow panelists. Let's start with the elephant in the room, okay? What is the metaverse?
I like to simplify it in my head. I tend to define metaverse as the fancy word for Web 3.0. So if we look back in Web 1, it's all about information. In Web 2, which is an evolution, it's more about social interaction, so it's all about interaction. The Web 3 is more about immersion, to create an immersive experience. So Metaverse is this interaction between people, environment, and things. And it's like the overlay layer on top of social networking, where people can use different technology like VR, AR, mixed media to create this experience, connect, have digital currency, trade, connect between one another, and also mix between the physical world and the virtual world to create this experience. So we're living in this space, and there's a lot of, I would say, it's a mix of game developers with network engineers, with content creators. So it's the infrastructure, content, and interaction all together. That makes the metaverse.
What about you, Dad? What do you think?
What is metaverse or what we want it to be? I think this is the question here. It isn't what it is today because we have defined it in one way, but that actually, in reality, we're far away from what that long-term vision for the metaverse is. Is it web? It can be. So it can be the evolution of the current internet. How we move forward from transacting in front of a screen or a laptop to living in a 3D environment where we can transact with our avatar moving and interfacing with other elements. Are we there? No, we're not. Will we be there? I think we're all to judge based on the experience on that technology and how it evolves, how we will take it forward, and how it will end up becoming in metaverse.
Amazing. And what about you? You have different perspective. Do you think that we already have now a metaverse?
I think I have almost similar perspective. Agreeing to my panelist members, I would define metaverse as something where people can have different experiences. So when we compare it with Web 2.0, it's all about people browsing internet. But when it comes to metaverse, they can have different experiences. So imagine a situation that if you want to interact with anyone sitting 1,000 miles away, so if you would like to have an experience in a very 3D immersive way, so you can create a virtual world in the form of metaverse, and you can interact, play with your family members which are 1,000 miles away, without leaving the comfort of your home. In addition to that, I would also agree with Taghrid. She mentioned about the convergence of the AI, virtual reality, augmented reality, and there is a new technology which is mixed reality. This is coming to play. In addition to that, also we can combine this with artificial intelligence. So this is how I define Metaverse. It's all convergence of all these modern technologies.
Qadir, you're coming from e-commerce environment. Statistics say that there is rise in the sales of NFTs and what we call now e-commerce. So what's your view?
Yeah, in my perspective, if I'm explaining about the Metaverse, so Metaverse is a virtual spaces for me, which provide me endless opportunities. So I don't have any limitations. I want to work with the gaming environment, I want to work with the e-commerce solution, I want to work with FSIs, I want to work with the marketing environment. So with endless opportunities, whatever is in my mind, I want to show to the world. So I have that options available in Metaverse. I can use physical like reality. I can deploy the physical environment into a virtual reality environment. I can play with both environments, give an interactive options for my visitors, for my users, so that they can feel the difference and what physically available and how in the virtual you can deploy or beyond your imagination you can deliver these services. So in my perspective, in my way, Metaverse is an endless opportunities which give you an environment to play whatever in your mind. So yeah, that's it.
I agree with you. I do believe that nowadays we do have elements of the Metaverse, definitely. Maybe what we call it multiverse. They are separate, independent, not integrated, but we do have that. Ariana Grande, the famous singer, she had a concert in the Metaverse. During the pandemic, the famous tennis tournament in Australia, it was done also in the Metaverse. There are still some pilot cases for rehabilitation and physical therapy for people who are came from accidents and things like that. And of course, the e-commerce, this is really something that's going to be booming. The next topic, Gartner defines the Metaverse as a combination of technology that's composed of AI, blockchain, and gamification, and cryptocurrency, and so on. It sounds really a lot. Let's try to break it down a little bit. How do we create a metaverse in an empathic way?
Before talking about the technology and what the technology can do, the first step is to have a clear vision and objectives. Why do we need a metaverse, or let's say a virtual experience or a hybrid experience between the physical world and the virtual? Why we need this? So to clear the objectives is the first step. Is it for training and development? Is it for sales and marketing? Is it to create virtual events, an experience? Because we always have, when we run events, for example, in Yas Island, there's always feedback from the fans. They want to interact with the celebrity. Is it tool to connect with all fans? No, the virtual space is a solution. So what do we need it for? That's the first step. The second step is the technical capabilities. What kind of, in terms of resources, available resources in there, what options? So defining the technical requirements. I would say the third step is developing the user experience and interface and the user journey, which is as the third step. So it's like what do you call it? It's a process. And then also thinking about the monetization. Do you want to use this as a platform to generate financial return. So the monetization is another phase, and also optimization. It's a non-stop development and enhancement. So, and what makes Metaverse more complex, it's not stuck with one device or one platform. So this is why it's like similar to the design thinking process. It has to come into steps until you come up with the Metaverse world based on the industry or the organization.
Anyone who wants to contribute to that question? Qadir?
Yeah.
You look like you want to say something.
Yes, so I agree with Taghrid that before discussing how to build a metaverse, we should make a plan, we should understand what we need the metaverse, what are the core things which actually leads us to think about metaverse. So in that case, we can talk about if there is a requirement to build an environment, a secure environment. I will add this specific word, a secure environment, where you can add your different assets. You can add your, if I'm talking about business perspective, how different type of businesses you want to deploy in a real environment, and how it is effective if you want to deploy a similar type of environment into a metaverse. You can give you more clarity like where you are going. What are the perspectives, what are the future of this type of things. And as soon as you have everything, keep in mind that this metaverse is not a project of a week, of a month, of 2 months. It's a continuous projects, ongoing progress on projects which help you to generate more and more things into your existing projects. And building this metaverse, definitely we can talk about some of technical things. What in terms of security, how secure the environment is, how different type of virtual or physical infrastructure requirement from your side. As it's a huge resources, there is huge resources requirement, how you will manage your storage, centralized, decentralized option for Web3, which is the core of this metaverse basics. So as soon as you have clarity about the projects, you have a clarity that what you are going to build for your future, for your products. So we from Alibaba will support deploy any type of workload, either it is Web3 projects, NLP projects, AR, VR, XR projects, and at that mix the metaverse what we are talking about. So we are facilitating our customers in a way like it's just put on us. You can say you have this requirement and we can build the solutions for you. And at the same time, we are supporting, we are enabling our partners, our customers, in a way that they can support the end user, the customer, how they can build a secure environment for the metaverse, for the Web3 using our technology.
Just 2 cents on my side, I would like to add here, other than the comments, I think we really need to analyze what type of metaverse we are trying to build, whether it's targeted towards consumer, or it's a commercial space, or it's an industrial space. So at this point in time, we're talking about these 3 differentiated categories, and Microsoft has been playing very well in these 3 industries. So for example, in the consumer world, as you touched on earlier, it's related to enhancing the social and gaming experience, where you have given an example of Roblox and some other gaming industry. But when it comes to the commercial space, we are primarily talking about creating a collaboration solution where you can enhance the meeting experience. And the third space is around industrial, which is mainly enhancing companies to design, build, and operate their products. So it really depends on the use case, which specific industry you are trying to tackle, and your requirements will change as well. One very impactful example that I would like to share with all of you is specific to one Pacific island, Tuvalu. So they were facing with this climate change problem, and they have taken a pledge in COP27 to move their island to Metaverse. So right now they are cataloging all of their government records, be it family album, or let's say all of the government transactions to Metaverse. So this is one for example. So they are one of the fourth smallest nation, and they'll be the first digital nation to move to the Metaverse. So this is one impactful story that I want to share.
I think it's important to keep in mind that this is the journey. And Metaverse is not buying the table. You put it in front of you, that's it, it's done. You start, you will never finish. It's on a daily basis, getting new components added to it, experiencing the things, customers interacting with it, learning what's working, what not, and us monitoring that and enhancing it. So that business is part of that journey, it isn't plug and play and so on.
The science fiction movies and stories, they show us that the metaverse is full glory. We're going to live in it. We're going to wake up in the morning and live and work and maybe even get our nutrition, everything through the metaverse. So this version of the metaverse, is it around the corner, or there will be some challenges in order for us to achieve this version of the situation? Jad, you want to share some insights?
I think there are known challenges and unknown challenges that we will discover, right? Today, technology is only taking us that far. If we want to apply Metaverse and define it as what the context of tech today is giving us, to be extremely limited. I don't see the use case scenario on it today that will survive the coming 10 years. Our customers are asking a lot more from us. They want everything to become easier. They want to be able to interact with us anywhere they are. And even when they don't get out from their premises of their homes, how can we apply technology that will mimic their customer journey while at the same time not lose them at any single touch point? I mean, this is a simple view if we look at the customer journey. But then I'm sure there are much more challenges. How we look at it from a security point of view. What are the cases and the risks that we foresee? And I think security, and then look at security and look at it from the point of view of someone being hacked. That is important. And then you talk about the security of people. Kids, what are they facing on the Metaverse? How we manage that? What governance protocols we have over it? So challenges are big. And I don't think it's only tech that can manage those challenges. It's more how we apply governance protocols on top of that, so that to make it a safe environment in general for people to go.
Just a follow-on from what Jared has said, in terms of some of the cybersecurity challenges, that's what I do on a daily basis. So before I go to cybersecurity challenges, there is one bigger element of the social aspect, which is around addiction and the social, distancing, or you can call it social disengagement, which our kids might be facing with this technology. So imagine that right now with mobile devices, people are onto it, and once this free immersive experience is introduced, so kids will be so much addicted to it. So there is one social problem that we can foresee coming up with the Metaverse. Other than that, talking about the technology, so primarily I can focus on 3-4 areas. So first and foremost is about data protection and privacy. The Metaverse is a data-rich platform. People are feeding so much data in terms of digital avatar, their identity, so that I think become prone to all kinds of issues that in terms of data protection and security. So this is one element that we're talking about, because there is no kind of consent in terms of what user is going to share. Ideally, there has to be some kind of regulation in Metaverse, which should be asking for user consent that this is specific data needs to be shared, and this is actually safe to be shared. The other aspect is primarily across the social engineering aspect. So in the virtual world, you're talking about breaking perhaps the digital avatar to redirect it to any malicious URL itself, or let's say URL site, website, which can lead to a compromise. So one perfect example that I can give on this specific one is recently there was a 600 million loss in the Hindy exchange breach. So where the developer of 𝐄𝐝𝐢𝐭𝐢𝐨𝐧, which is a developer company, the engineer got a fake job offer, and he ended up opening that attachment, and then that led to a complete breach of 600 million loss. So this is one aspect. The other aspect that I'm talking about is decentralization. So there is no one single entity which is responsible for security in Metaverse. So it's become very difficult for the law enforcement agencies to prosecute any criminals. The final piece is very scary, which is about dark wars, which is equivalent of email dark web in Metaverse. So we have seen a lot of examples where the law enforcement agencies from different countries come together and they brought down the email dark web market. But this would be very difficult in Metaverse because of the huge, unfortunately there is no control in the Metaverse. So it will become difficult for law enforcement agencies to prosecute criminals across the border. I think it will be a challenge as well. So these are a few elements that I want to touch in terms of the challenges from a cybersecurity perspective.
I think that there are elements in the Metaverse itself that are challenging. For example, we look at cryptocurrency. Today, it is not mainstream. Not everybody is using it because it's highly fluctuating. When you look at the blockchain, this system is going to disempower the global banking system. When you look at the laws inside the Metaverse, who's really going to control this? One authorities, the other. I think that we do have fundamental problems, like Jad said, it's not just about the technology. The technology is there, the technical stuff, but how are we going to employ it? How are we going to live there? Who's going to afford the assets, and if there are any privileges or benefits? So there is really a lot that humanity needs to figure out.
We need to figure out what it adds or value or value to our life. And only then we will see people going massively, whether even it is cryptocurrency.
Yes, absolutely. So let's fast forward 30 years in the future. How do you see the future of the Metaverse? What is the outlook from your point of view?
I mean, according to Bloomberg Intelligence, they have announced that the investment in Metaverse have doubled compared to 2020. So it went up to $800 billion, which means there's a huge commitment from a lot of organizations across the globe. So there's no go back, I would say. It's just gonna continue to improve and grow from a technical perspective, and also from the whole ecosystem. As we mentioned before, this is not just tech companies. This is tech companies, content creators, developers. So it's a whole ecosystem involved in building this experience. So also it will, I can imagine that people will keep ignoring and thinking that this is just, a bluff or a bubble. I think they will be back behind, and they will lose the competition. So at least organizations here need to start actually at least testing, experimenting, partnering, sharing knowledge, and continue this journey. Otherwise, we'll find a lot of companies behind the curve big time. Yes. Yeah. They will lose track big time.
From the outlook perspective, I would urge that there has to be some kind of regulation and integration and development to drive it in a way that it is privacy by design and also security by design. Because we're talking about all digital avatars and their identities, So imagine there is a identity theft, and I think that will end up impacting the metaverse world. So I would say that regulation is very important, integration with the government is very important to have law enforcement agency if we have a human scenario, so they will be able to prosecute the criminals. This is one aspect. The other aspect that I would like to highlight is primarily awareness. So awareness is key. If any enterprise is taking on this journey, or let's say even companies taking on this journey, so making your senior leadership informed and also your general user informed about this is very critical aspect that we have to think about it. Other than that, I think there are a lot of misinformation, disinformation element, I think, which will hopefully go away with all these integrations with the government and regulation. So I cannot emphasize enough on the awareness piece. I think awareness piece has to be there since the tech is new. We can easily get away with this if we haven't delayed.
I think in a way we are lucky we're in Dubai, we're in UAE, government support is there, the vision is there, regulation is being put in place. So at least that's one layer that we have in other countries out there. Now, the other step would be what we implement on it. How do we define them as organizations, as educational organizations, as medical? Because each one of those industries will look at it differently, will build on it differently. And then how all of them will come to become one. The internet in a way today is single access point. We all go to the website from our mobile devices or from our laptops or from our VR headsets. We're all accessing the same platform, and then all of us exist in the same set of rules. Today on Metaverse we don't have that. We need to bring blockchain, talk with virtual reality, augmented reality, put them all in one context. And I think when we achieve that, whether because of technology or because of governments, or how we implement that system that we're put all those things together, only then we will arrive to one thing called Metaverse, which most likely wouldn't be what Meta's doing. Most likely it might be how Apple's looking at it. All that still in play.
Just to follow on what Tata mentioned, is also we need to, in some kind of way, if there is a possibility in this specific metaverse world, we have to stop monopoly of big tech companies. I think this is very important. Just where the government comes into play. Otherwise, there could be a situation, I'm afraid there could be a situation that this technology can be used for specific agendas. I think this is one aspect that PhDs are not doing.
Qadir?
Yeah, in the last couple of years, there was a lot of discussion about the metaverse and utilization. Each and every person is talking about metaverse. They are adding a huge data into the metaverse. And again, as Mr. Sarfaraz mentioned, there should not be a monopoly about that. They can be utilized for specific purposes. As in my very first question, I explained that it's an unlimited opportunity. It cannot be specified for any specific purpose. So it should be open in a way like I have a requirement to deploy my business on metaverse for e-commerce or fintech or any other things. So it should be regularized and proper awareness about the solution as well. As each and every person is trying to utilize this technology, so there should be a proper education, proper knowledge of this utilization of services. I'm injecting some data, so like how secure that data will be, how different type of rules and policies we can define that what type of data can be accessible for what type of people, what type of persons. So if we have managed to define this type of rules and regulations and on top of that, the policies for accessibility of the data, it can protect our future. And in the next step, like we can deploy different type of solution directly on the Metaverse platform as well.
Any final thoughts from anyone?
Just, I think, as we have listened to different speakers today, so every technology comes with risk and benefits. It really depends how you embrace it. I think with the right guardrails in place, I think we are looking for a world which will be hopefully better for everyone. So when there is such a new technology, we have to follow similar guardrails, which, as you mentioned, a few of them, regulations, integration with the government, stop and all. I think these are features that we have to address.
Thank you. Gartner predicts that by 2026, 25% of human beings are going to spend one day at least in the metaverse, either shopping or working or getting education or socializing. And they do believe that by 2029, the world is going to see a mature metaverse. McKinsey, they say that despite skepticism around the world regarding the future of the metaverse, they believe it is going to mature, and organizations, like it said, they can either be just waiter, watching to see the others, what are you going to do, or tester, they are a little bit conservative, but they can test the water, or shaper. And they give an example, Nike. They already now have a line for NFTs. There are fancy shoes and sportswear that can be sold only in the metaverse. EY say something different, a different view, and they say that the future depends on two things: how socially people are going to be accept living in the virtual world. If you see after the pandemic, it didn't happen that people decided to live virtually and work virtually. People want really to go back to the face-to-face. So here this is the question mark about the future. And another question mark also is the willingness of the technology players to collaborate with each other. Because if they are going to compete, then we're not going to really see the full potential of the metaverse. Thank you so much, my fellow panelists. I really enjoyed talking to you. I'm honored really that I hosted you in this short engagement. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We really hope that we were able to maybe shed some light on the metaverse, the challenges, the future, and so on. Maybe we raised questions more than answers, but that's fine. Curiosity is holy. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you.